Hello, hello. I am Anika S. Jones, the community curator. I am the lead consultant and executive director of Holistic Fluency, LLC. So I knew that I had to switch it up. I didn't know what was going to happen, but in education life, I just knew that, you hear these, you sit and clap. You hear these stories of these educators. This lady's 35 years in the school system, 40 years in the school system. I'm not even that old yet. So I couldn't even imagine doing that. It was way too much for me to think about. I'm like, that's not going to be me. I know it's going to be some kind of shift. Something's going to happen. So you might hear about some people maybe retiring and then starting consulting. So, I kind of heard about it. It was somewhere in the back of my mind. Then I think I started seeing Dr. D's ads. I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen a lot of these ads, right? And one of them was for just how to start your education consulting challenge. So I did that, and literally you don't know what you don't know until someone gives you a little peek, right? So at that point, when you heard about coaching, I was like, I have to figure out how to be coached, how to work with this lady, because she's amazing. Like it was really silly. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this little checklist, just be able to implement it. It's so much deeper than that. Yes, you're gonna get like the steps, the blueprint, you're gonna get that, but also the encouragement, that one-on-one time, that authentic coaching, right? Seeing you where you are, developing. No, we're still working on this part. We're not ready to go to that step next. Even just a lot of mindset work, just things that you have to, if you're going to do consulting, you're gonna have to think about life differently. You're gonna have to move differently. So a lot of the thought patterns and tendencies, that has been tremendous. That has been an absolute big shift. But a lot of the consultants, we have earned different contracts at district levels, but we still go in later and close campus by campus. So last week, what we've been talking about, so I got my first deposit from one charter school. Y'all, the deposit is just a percentage. It's only half of what my full contract is going to be. And I got a $28,000 deposit last Tuesday. So it's fresh. You hear my nerves, you hear me excited, because yes, before you just kind of following the blueprint, doing the steps, that work works, right? When you're doing it well, you've seen it, heard it work, but that's a whole nother level. That's a whole nother realization, assurance, confidence booster, everything you can think of when you see it work in that way in your bank account, right? So to shift your life, your thought patterns, just your time, you just move, and the way you value your time and you interact with people is different. It's such, like, again, I said, a sisterhood is just such a supportive circle of extraordinary people who are like-minded. We share information freely, like, well, I'm not sure what to do about that one. What did you do? Well, I approached it this way. Y'all, I want some feedback on this. Can anyone have time to look at it? Like, that's how amazing the group is. And the group is growing. So it's just getting better and better. It's getting more and more rich. And it's just an amazing place to be.